flag is out for the Vista Paint Super Stocks. Here we go again. You know how much I like these starts. We're getting tight, 4 wide, down to 3 wide. Mark Brinksma, got a story about that guy. Or actually, about someone related to that guy. But here comes Sunnis, one of my autograph session interviews. Going to the front, but leading lap 1 is Curtis White in the 6. Watch out for that 84 car, the winner. Well, the technical winner of race number 1. Then the real winner of race number 2. And there's a backfire. So we're spreading things out a little bit. DeLong, well, I guess it's a little too early to go that far, but lap 2 and he hasn't gotten the lead yet. What's up? Whoa, Curtis White. I don't know if he decided to make an extra left turn there, but he killed the momentum of the 14 car of Sunnis. That allowed Harold to get right on the inside of Sunnis and the 84 car right here, DeLong. Gary Reed, though, hanging right in there in the 02. Look at this battle for the lead. They keep this up, we're gonna have plenty more cars out here. Hopefully. We started 9 cars tonight. Would have been 10. And again, I'll get to that story in a second, but now's not the time because DeLong's going for second. And yeehaw! 3 wide. That 84 car, as we've said, it's been fast all season. This is race number 3 for the Vista Paint Super Stocks. And Eric Sunnis looking for the lead. Sunnis was telling me during the autograph session interview that he figured something out for the long run. But Harold's looking on the outside. Here comes the 55 car to the lead, or excuse me, that was premature. 55 car to second. 3 wide for second. All right. Yes. Harold now holds the second position firmly in his hands with the 14 cars right there to pry it out. And here's Curtis White getting pressure from the 55 car. And the 84 of DeLong in the 84. That was a little bit extra information. Door to door for the lead. Curtis White, I'll tell you what, he's doing a fantastic job up front. You want to talk about a guy who's making his car wide, that 6 car is doing everything it can. This is a great race we got up front. Gary Reed still hanging right in there. Sunnis is doing everything he can to get by that 6 car of White, which is red. True story. Oh, a little bit of contact. Guys, please, we don't have enough cars to wreck. I beg of you. So these leaders, as they look to almost go single file, are catching up to the 64. That's Jason DeLong, would be the first car to go a lap down. Lap 10 in the books. And look at the 84, Rich DeLong, he's going for, trying to get to the leader. There's Jason DeLong, letting the 84 car go right on by. It would be kind of an awkward drive home if he cost the win for Rich. Side by side coming out of turn 4, the 84 car had it that time by lap 13 lead change. Showing the battle of Gary Reed and Curtis White. Also, But there's the side-by-side action. Brian Harrell versus Rich DeLong. DeLong is gonna have it this time. And I got some other people I would like to talk about. Oh wait, we got racing back here. Brad versus Mark Brinksma. Keegan versus, Keegan in the 7 versus the 29. Brinksma with the blue bumper. Front bumper, that is. Great racing going on in the back. Oh, look out there. And we got one car pulling it off to the infield. That's the 94 of Larry Sampson. So not good turnout for the 94 car, unfortunately. So there's Sunnis, there's your leader. Now, it's probably a good time to bring up what I wanted to. We're on lap 18. There's the 29 car of Mark Brinksma. If you recall, opening night, we had a wreck on the backstretch right about there, involving the 19 car of Cheyenne Isaac, Mark Brinksma's stepdaughter. Unfortunately, in practice session earlier today, the 19 car had another issue which involved that and that. The car I saw in the pits was absolutely destroyed. So once again, it was good to see that Cheyenne was all right after that wreck. Scary stuff, I'll tell you what. That was a big one. So the 19 car would have been our 10th car out here racing. DeLong holds the lead. Wave or move over flag being waved towards the 29 and the 64. So Brinksma down a lap, Jason DeLong down 2. And there's Keegan. Brad Keegan trying to catch back up to the 29 car. So Harold's hanging pretty close with the 84. I'm not quite sure if he had something for him in the late run, but we only have 8 laps to go, so if there's anything he has, he's gonna have to bring it. Here's a battle. Curtis White versus Gary Reed in the 02. And there's contact, and we got 2 cars around in turns 3 and 4. And Jason DeLong is gonna mow the lawn. Harrell is on the rear bumper of Rich DeLong the 3rd. Green flag comes out. And, oh no, that's the 29. I thought someone missed a shift. A little bit of a sketchy restart here, but the 55 looking low on the 84 car. Sun is hanging there in the back. Curtis White is sideways. Wow. Wonder if that is a result from the contact he had with Gary Reed earlier. That was a left rear contact for the 6 car. So it could very well be. Ding Dong DeLong, your leader here. With 6 laps to go, we're on lap 24, the 55 of Brian Harrell hanging in there. Eric Sunnis riding in 3rd. Curtis White 4th. Brad Keegan's a lap down, and Gary Reed is in 5th. There's the 29 of Brinksma. And right now, no pressure for your leader. DeLong has a comfortable lead, 5 car lengths coming out of the turn. Harrell, on the other hand, he's a guy that took a break in 2009, came back this year, got high on the track, and that's going to allow Sunnis to catch right up to him. But that's not what he did in 2010. 2010, he came back, and obviously that car is still running as fast as it ever has. Harrell, great guy when it comes to super stocks. So we'll see what Sunnis can do. I believe the 55 car seems to be having some handling issues. White flag is out. The battle is going to be for second. DeLong comfortably in the lead. I'd say now by 10 car lengths. Sunnis, can he do anything with the 55 car of Harrell? Going down the backstretch. This is when we're going to find out. Going into turn number 3. He's going for it. He dives it in low. They're coming out of the turn. DeLong wins the race, and Harrell gets second.